Image generation is moving from make the model bigger to engineering the entire compute pipeline. New results show diffusion models need roughly 10 times more training data per parameter than language model recipes, while pixel-space systems can shed VAE decoding overhead and produce 1024 pixel images in about 0.2 seconds. At inference, learned feature caching delivers roughly 5 to 7-fold speedups on systems including Qwen-Image, FLUX, and HunyuanVideo without materially sacrificing quality. Together, work from Luma AI and Alibaba points to a broader shift. The next gains may come less from raw scale than from allocating data, representation, and computation far more intelligently. Let's explore the first paper, Scaling Diffusion Image Training. Scaling Diffusion Image Training presents a compute-optimal scaling study for text-to-image diffusion using ABRA, a controlled family of latent flow matching transformers spanning 60 million to 2 billion parameters and trained with micro-P across 1E19 to 1E22 flops. Using the datacomp 1 billion image text dataset, a frozen Qwen 3 to 4 billion text encoder, and a FLUX VAE, the study finds that diffusion training reaches compute optimality at approximately 200 image tokens per parameter versus Chinchilla's 20 tokens per parameter for language models, a 10 times higher data requirement. Unlike LLMs such as Chinchilla-trained models, diffusion systems tolerate overtraining. At 2 times the optimal token budget, the loss penalty is less than 0.5%, so a smaller model trained on more data is usually safer than a larger undertrained model. Loss, FID, KID, clip score, CMMD, and ImageNet linear probe accuracy follow predictable scaling laws, but their optimal data to parameter allocations differ. Optimal CFG also decreases as model size and training compute increase. The paper reports the first scaling collapse result for diffusion training, with differently sized models' rescaled training curves converging to the noise floor within the first 15% of training. Resolution changes the rule. Estimated optimal tokens per parameter rise from 165 at 256 times 256 pixels to 247 at 768 times 768, showing that higher resolution generation is more data intensive in token terms. The results provide a practical scaling prescription distinct from those used for OpenAI-style language models, DeepSeek systems, or image generators built from FLUX. Let's explore the second paper, an empirical study of training pixel space text to image diffusion models. This study from Alibaba examines how to make pixel space text-to-image diffusion competitive with latent space systems such as Z-Image and FLUX 2Klein. Using more than 20 billion image text pairs, it finds that direct RGB pre-training converges substantially more slowly because the model must learn both global structure and high-frequency statistics without a compact VAE representation. The proposed solution is latent to pixel adaptation. Pre-train in latent space, initialize the pixel model from those weights, mix source model-generated images with real images, switch to X prediction, use the lightweight convolutional DIP decoder, calibrate the noise scale to gamma equals 2, and progressively enlarge patches from PS16 to PS32. Larger patches reduce visual tokens fourfold, while decoupled DMD and DMDR step distillation reduce sampling to 4 function evaluations. On an NVIDIA H800 generating 1024 by 1024 images, the resulting Z-Image Turbo Pixel model reaches a GenEval score of 0.7698 and DPG score of 86.85 at 0.20 seconds per image, a 4.75 times speed up over latent Z-Image Turbo. The DIP decoder itself uses only 10.09 million parameters and 834.03 GFLOPS, offering a practical quality-efficiency balance. The recipe also transfers to FLUX 2Klein, indicating that pixel space generation can avoid VAE decoding latency without sacrificing overall benchmark performance. Let's explore the third paper, Linka Accelerating Diffusion Models via Learnable Decomposed Feature Caching. Linka accelerates iterative diffusion inference by learning that hidden features evolve differently across models, denoising stages, and feature dimensions. Instead of applying one caching rule, it uses a lightweight, fully invertible network to decompose cached features into 3 subcomponents, reuses unstable components, and applies first or second-order Hermite extrapolation to smoother components before losslessly reconstructing the original feature. Separate predictors are trained for time-step segments and target models using only pre-generated features, adding less than 0.2% parameters and requiring about 1 hour on a single 12 GB GPU without loading diffusion model weights. Across Alibaba Cloud's Qwen-Image, FLUX, OneDev, and HunyuanVideo, Linka reaches 6.95 times acceleration on Qwen-Image with an image reward of 1.0524, 5.51 times on FLUX, OneDev, and 5.50 times on HunyuanVideo while preserving near baseline quality. On HunyuanVideo, it records a VBench score of 80.16 versus 80.66 for the original model. The method also complements distillation and quantization, achieving 2.63 times additional speedup on FLUX, OneDev 8, and is evaluated on Drawbench, VBench, and geditbench. Unlike training-free approaches such as Fora, Toka, and TaylorSear, Linka targets heterogeneous feature dynamics rather than imposing uniform prediction across the diffusion trajectory. That's a wrap on today's AI paper highlights. Thanks for watching.